this is Anna from Lexingby Journals. I hope everybody's well today. I'm sorry it's been a while, but I'm back here with this mini journal that some of you might have seen on Instagram last week. And so this journal is a Commonplace journal, and it's another mini one. The size is 18 by 12. And it's quite thick. As you can see here, it's got a bit of gold on the edges, so the pages have got gold. And this is the spine. The spine is a faux leather, and the back, and the cover is of the journal is from the Graphics Fairy premium membership site. That's where I got that one from. And let's have a look inside. So the end papers are some end papers that I have used before, and I really love them, and I think they fit the mood of this journal. It's a Commonplace book, and it's quite obscure. It has different themes in it, so it's the type of journal that would fit any kind of timing. Let's say you can use it throughout the year. I have combined images by the Graphics Fairy and the ThePaperCameo. This is a ThePaperCameo image. And this one as well, it's from her Decadence bundle. Bit of washi here. It's a bit of more from the Decadence bundle here. You can see it is quite obscure, as I said. Over here I have left a bit of a part of it open, so you can one can add an image, and there it's sort of attached onto the page from here onwards, and you can add the image and maybe close it on the top if you don't want these bits sort of showing or coming off the page. But it actually looks quite it looks quite interesting. It's not completely attached. So, and this is one of the Graphics Fairy, one of my favorite images from the Graphics Fairy. And this is by the ThePaperCameo. And Juror, one of my favorites. Some more washi here. This is from the Decadence ThePaperCameo bundle. Some washi. Paper, washi here. I've added quite a bit of a washi this time. Another Juror here, tiny. It's a bit small, but you can see all the details. It's very clear in the writing here. More washi. This is from the ThePaperCameo. Washi here, and the ThePaperCameo. I love these. They go perfectly as the beginning of signatures. So yeah, they're used. I use them that way. These are from the Graphics Fairy, and this is a pocket from the ThePaperCameo, and I've added a little birdie here. It doesn't have much sewing. It doesn't have any sewing, this journal. I thought because it's a small one, it could be like a little book, so I don't have anything hanging, any sewing in it. But yeah, it's just an exception really. I usually add, I do a lot of sewing. And here is a shell as a pocket, and this is from the Graphics Fairy. And this is a ThePaperCameo envelope, and I've added this little rose, and that is like a closure for it, and I think that's what they're meant for anyway. But yeah, so and this is one envelope, and then this is the other envelope, which is a larger one. And I made this bookmark, and this is some this is from Venice, and I love this. I love this color, and I think it goes really well with the top of the front of the journal, and gives it some sort of a kind of elegance, quite classical. And yes, this is quite a lot to write on, quite a lot of pages for this Commonplace. It's a beautiful butterfly from the Graphics Fairy. Another beautiful colors on it. And this is from the Graphics Fairy, and it's a bit of a Christmas themed one, but it doesn't have to be, so I wanted to use it. I love this image so much, I'll be using it quite a bit. And more here from the ThePaperCameo, and this is from the Graphics Fairy. This one as well. More pages here. This is from the Graphics Fairy, another one of my favorite images. Graphics Fairy. Love the nests very much. So, and this Bower fairy tale, or princess, and Bower has been a favorite for a long time. So I thought a little bit of Bower here is needed. This is my astronomy. This is an image I've got. It's not from. It's one of my images, my own sort of image archive, and it's a vintage image. I love it, love it, love it. And some astronomy. I made this signature with astronomy images. This is a pocket here. But I think in any Commonplace book, one wants to keep notes of I don't know, moon phases or whatever else. So dreams. So I always find astronomy is a nice sort of way of doing it. Like having an astronomy chapter, let's say, in your journal. And this is from Pegasus Paper Co. This is from Sarah. Lovely free printable. And more astronomy here. And I've created this pocket by using these as well, just to steady things. And this one's just got the bottom attached, so one can use the pocket here as well. I always love these moon parts coming out. Some Shakespeare washi. And more decadence here by the ThePaperCameo. And a little bit more of astronomy here. I've made a few astronomy journals. And you could you can find them in my older videos that I've done on YouTube. This This is from the Graphics Fairy. And this is another paper cameo, and I made a little tuck spot. This is very old receipt, and it's from 1943. And I picked it up in a fair. We have an antique fair nearby in Kempton, and you know, you can just find all sorts of things like this. So it's an original one. And there's a Nests and Eggs from the Graphics Fairy, another favorite image of mine, one of my favorites. And the end. So this little journal is going to go up on Etsy tonight, and I hope you enjoyed the flip through. And it will be after 9 p.m. UK time, so it'll be in the evening here in the UK. And so I have a plan for a new journal, and it's going to be something for the summer, but it's also going to be again obscure and mysterious, and kind of, I wouldn't say a repeat of something I've done before, but a revisit. And it's always nice to revisit themes, because we've always got new ideas and new additions for them. So as I said before, I'm sorry it has been a while. I love making my journals, and I love making my videos, but sometimes there's no time, and that doesn't mean that I've forgotten you. I'm still here, and I will always be coming back with more ideas and more books. Just sometimes it takes a little bit longer to prepare them. So I hope everybody's well, and as I said, I do drop down a note and say how you're doing, and if you have any thoughts on the journals, if there's something that you haven't seen for a while and you'd like me to go back to. I can't promise I'm going to be doing it immediately, but I always have it in my mind for a future journal. So have a lovely day, and we'll be talking again soon with a new journal. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.